everybody. Thanks for watching my book talk today. I wanted to take some time, now that it's almost Halloween, to talk to everyone about their favorite mystical creatures. Some people like mermaids, some people like a graceful unicorn, other people like a big, scary, fire-breathing dragon. Can you guess my favorite? That's right, it's witches. And it's a perfect time to talk about witches because it's almost Halloween. I think witches get a really bad reputation in books and movies because they're always cursing somebody or working some kind of scary spell. And I wanted to look at some books that actually talk about more fun and positive witch stories. Witches in reality can be just as fun and silly as everybody else, and they have powers, so that makes them extra cool. So, the first book we're going to talk about today, which is fun and not scary at all, is called Witch Mama. And that's by Judith Casely, who also illustrated the book. And it's all about a little girl who was born on Halloween. So her dad calls her mom, who was dressed up as a witch at the time, Witch Mama. And this really bothers her little brother because he's scared of witches and he hasn't really done Halloween yet. So on Halloween, after they go out trick-or-treating, the mom makes a big surprise for them when they come home. What's the surprise? You'll have to read it and find out. But I can tell you that the little boy is not afraid anymore. Next, we have a great read called The Witch's Supermarket. Now, I know some of you probably have to go to the supermarket with your parents and you think it's super boring and you don't want to wait in the cart while they pick out vegetables. But if you use The Witch's Supermarket by Susan Meadow, you might learn some things about the supermarket you go to. At the very least, you could probably pretend that some of the things at the supermarket look like something that a witch might put in a potion or use in a spell. There's some really fun illustrations in this book that show what a witch's supermarket might look like. There's a wall of brooms there, and they're doing a Halloween special, so they're all free. And it really shows how witches are just like everyone else. Last is a book for those who might like something a little spooky. Now, this isn't scary at all, but it does occur on Halloween night, so it does have some, pretty pictures like the moon and the trees, and it's called A Waggle of Witches by Adrienne Adams. And so this book talks about these witches who wake up in the middle of the night in the forest on Halloween and prepare a huge feast like we do on Thanksgiving or Christmas. They have a huge, huge meal of all the things that they can find in the forest. And then they go on this wonderful midnight ride, but at the end, something scares them. Can you imagine that? A witch being scared by something else? What scares a witch, might you ask? You're going to have to read the book to find out. That's it for today, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed learning some more about some books about witches, and maybe next time we can talk about your favorite mystical creature. Have a great rest of your night.